Good morning and a very warm welcome to Times Now. I'm Pratibha. It's the day that Delhi is going to decide who is going to rule for the next 5 years, who is going to win their hearts. Let's take you straight across to the visuals that are coming in. The voting has already begun early in the morning. Voters coming out in huge numbers to cast their vote. Manish Sisodia, the Aam Aadmi Party leader who is now contesting from the Jangpura constituency, was spotted at the Kalkaji temple where he offered prayers. And we also had Sandeep Dixit, the Congress leader. Remember, for the Congress party, it's also going to be a fight for survival. So Sandeep Dixit was seen casting his vote. He's contesting from the New Delhi constituency, the high-profile constituency that is seeing a three-way battle with Arvind Kejriwal as well as Parvesh Verma. So while Sandeep Dixit was there, Parvesh Verma, the candidate of the BJP, was seen offering prayers at the Yamuna Ghat. Remember, Yamuna has become one of the biggest talking points in the elections. It's going to be some of the key issues that people are going to be thinking of when they cast their vote. Virendra Sachdeva, the Delhi BJP chief, also casting his vote early in the morning. And you had Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri as well. Interestingly, Alka Lamba, who is the Congress candidate from the Kalkaji constituency, where she is in a battle with the current Delhi Chief Minister, which is Atishi, from the constituency. So these are the visuals. Some of the high-profile candidates in the fray, and it is Delhi that is going to decide on all the 70 assembly constituency on who will win Delhi.
सर पहला वोट सर्टिफिकेट आपको मिला है। इस बार चुनाव के मुद्दे क्या है, आपसे पूछूंगा सर।
मुद्दा राष्ट्रवाद है, खुल के मुद्दा राष्ट्रवाद है, क्योंकि दिल्ली के अंदर जिस तरह से लोगों को बरगलाने के लिए एक किस्म से इलेक्शन कमीशन को भी सोचना चाहिए कि जो इतने इतने वादे कर देते हैं, ये देना है वो देना है, तो देश के लिए मुसीबत है, आम नागरिक के लिए मुसीबत है। हमने तो राष्ट्र के लिए वोट किया है, और राष्ट्र का वोट कहाँ है ये सभी जानते हैं।
सर आपका थोड़ा सर्टिफिकेट पहले दिखाइए। So this is a certificate that the voters are getting if they are first in the polling station to cast their vote. सर आपसे पूछूंगा क्या मुद्दे हैं इस बार चुनाव?
मुद्दे जी दिल्ली की व्यवस्था, जिस प्रकार से दिल्ली आधारभूत सुविधाओं के लिए लाचार है, हम साफ पानी के लिए लाचार है, हमें साफ हवा नहीं मिल रही।
An exercise of democratic franchise.
What are you thinking that this time BJP will be able to break the drought of 27 years that had been existing?
Absolutely. आप देखिएगा डबल इंजन की सरकार का जलवा दिल्ली में भी होगा।
And how you see that fire against Arvind Kejriwal on Yamuna issue?
Today, I am only concentrating on the positive things, which is, like I said, that this is a festival of democracy.
How many seats you are expecting for the BJP?
I know that there is going to be double engine ki sarkar in Delhi as well.
Thank you so much for talking to Times Now.
So Basari Swaraj saying it's a positive note that we've come to the voting booths. It's going to be a double engine sarkar. So for the BJP, is it going to end the 27-year-old wait? Is it going to be a hat-trick for the Aam Aadmi Party? It will be interesting to see. My colleague Isha is also joining us on the broadcast. Isha, it's a very, very important election, and early in the morning we saw several candidates also going to the temples to offer prayers. You're outside the Kalkaji temple. What's happening there?
Right, Pratibha. So this is a norm actually that takes place, that before anything significant, top political leaders actually do visit temples. This is what Rahul Gandhi had done, this is what leaders of the BJP had done, and now the Aam Aadmi Party also doing the same thing. In fact, this Kalkaji Mandir is extremely special. In fact, early in the morning, we did see Manish Sisodia, who also arrived here, and as we speak right now, requesting my camera person to show you here the visuals, Saurabh Bhardwaj has gone inside to take blessings. In fact, he will be coming out and he will be then addressing the media. But what we're also hearing is, Pratibha, that the Chief Minister of the National Capital, Atishi, will also be arriving here soon and then be moving towards the poll station where she will be casting her vote. This is a temple which is of high significance. It is a popular temple. It is where a lot of leaders come for blessings. But when Saurabh Bhardwaj will come here, he is also expected to speak on the Aam Aadmi Party's claims of BJP hooliganism and the fact that police is not taking their complaints seriously. However, several questions being raised as of now, but a very difficult contest between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party. And the question that you were rightfully raising is that will BJP able to end their 27-year-old drought, or will Aam Aadmi Party secure a hat-trick? In fact, the bite is starting right now, so we will will get in a word from Saurabh Bhardwaj. He has just come out after visiting the temple, and we'll ask him how he feels.
और ये सब लोग कहते हैं दो चीजें होती हैं जिसकी वजह से काम में आपको सफलता मिलती है। एक आपकी मेहनत और दूसरा ईश्वर की कृपा। कई बार मेहनत होती है, कृपा नहीं होती ईश्वर की, तो सफलता नहीं आती। तो इसलिए मेहनत हमने खूब की, 5 साल मेहनत की। और कहा जाता है कि जो बच्चा पूरे साल पढ़ाई करता है उसको एग्जाम में परेशान होने की दिक्कत नहीं होती है, वो एग्जाम में ज़्यादा परेशान नहीं रहता है। तो हमने 5 साल मेहनत की है, इसलिए हमें परेशान होने की दिक्कत नहीं हुई इस चुनाव के दौरान भी। मगर ईश्वर की कृपा, माँ की कृपा, माँ का आशीर्वाद जो है उसके बिना कोई काम नहीं बनता। इसलिए आज माँ के लिए, माँ से आशीर्वाद मांगा है, अपने लिए नहीं, पूरी की पूरी आम आदमी पार्टी के लिए और दिल्ली की जनता के लिए आशीर्वाद मांगा है। और माँ जो है हर बार की तरह कृपा करेगी।
So Saurabh Bhardwaj there offering prayers at the Kalkaji temple and saying that he prayed for the Aam Aadmi Party and for the people of Delhi. We have more breaking updates now coming in. An appeal that has come in from Arvind Kejriwal as well, the Aam Aadmi Party convener, urging Delhi to come out in huge numbers and vote, saying vote for Delhi's bright future, defeat hate, make honesty win. That's the appeal from Arvind Kejriwal as he urges voters to choose development and says Gundagardi will lose. He says that Delhi is going to win. So this is the appeal that has come in from him. He has taken to social media X to say, प्यारे दिल्ली वासियों, आज वोट का दिन है। आपका वोट सिर्फ एक बटन नहीं, वो आपके बच्चों के उज्जवल भविष्य की नियम है। अच्छे स्कूल. So one of the key issues that Arvind Kejriwal during the campaign as well time and again has spoken of is the Delhi model of education. So he is speaking about अच्छे स्कूल, बेहतरीन अस्पताल. So the hospitals that the Aam Aadmi Party has spoken of the mohalla clinics that the Aam Aadmi Party has spoken of, and saying हर परिवार को सम्मानजनक जीवन देने का अवसर है. So saying that this is the opportunity to improve your life. So Arvind Kejriwal saying that this is the opportunity for people to come out and vote. In fact, in his tweet he also goes on to say that there should be no Gundagardi, and he says that Gundagardi is going to lose, saying Gundagardi will lose and Delhi is going to win. So saying that this should be a vote against the politics of fear. That's the appeal that has come in from Arvind Kejriwal. External Affairs Minister Jai Shankar speaking to the media after casting his vote. Let's listen in.
क्या कहना चाहेंगे आज दिल्ली की जनता निकले? You have always been an early voter.
I've been an early voter, a Delhi voter, and I think the public is in a mood for change.
क्या कहना चाहेंगे आज दिल्ली की जनता निकले? You have always been an early voter.
I've been an early voter, a Delhi voter, and I think the public is in a mood for change.
So the public is in a mood for change. That's the word from the External Affairs Minister Jai Shankar, who came out in the morning and cast his vote. As of now, the Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri has also cast his vote. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, External Affairs Minister Jai Shankar, apart from several voters who have come out early in the morning to cast their vote. So Delhi is going to decide today, and let's show you what the results were previously and make a comparison. So this contest, like we mentioned, is a very significant one. Let's take a look at what the results look like, the vote share, and what is the change that we can expect this time around. So in the 2013 Assembly elections, the Aam Aadmi Party had a vote share of 29.7%, whereas the BJP had 33.3% vote percentage, and the Congress Party was close at 24.7%. The seats, though, the Aam Aadmi Party getting 28, the BJP getting 31, and the Congress Party 8. And interestingly, it changes completely in the next elections. Let's take a look at what happened in 2015. This was after the resignation had come in. So in 2015, there was a complete change. There was a big jump in the Aam Aadmi Party's vote share, as you just saw, from before it turned to over 50. It breached the 50% mark, reaching 54.5%. Winning 67 seats across Delhi out of 70, and the BJP almost remaining the same, the vote share reducing a bit, but in terms of the seats, a big change, a massive change that was witnessed from 2013 to 2015. So the BJP had 32.6 a 3% vote percentage, but only 3 seats. And look at the massive change that the Congress party had, an indication that most of the voters of the Congress party shifted to the Aam Aadmi party. In terms of the seats as well, it was quite a big loss for the Congress party. Then look at what happened in 2020, and this is where it gets extremely interesting, because it could see a change this time around, and you can see the percentage of the Aam Aadmi party. It still has breached the 50% mark. It is at 53.8%, whereas for the BJP, it was 38.7%. As far as the seats are concerned, there was a slight change, but not too much. 62 for the Aam Aadmi party. This is in the current assembly, and 8 for the BJP. But look at that. For the Congress party, there's been a further dip at just 4.3% and 0 seats. So this is what the current assembly looks like. It will be interesting to see what the current voting will be like. But we have more drama that's taking place in the Delhi Dangal. 2 people have been detained for fake voting claims. 2 people were flaunting a fake vote ink and have been booked. And 2 have been detained for false voting. This is a claim that has come in, remember. This has also been one of the claims that has been made by both the parties as well, that there are Farzi voters who are there in the national capital. Priyank, this is a big update. 2 people being detained for fake voting. What are the details? Where were they? Where did they vote? What is the fake ink that they showed?
See, Pratibha, there will be some technical glitch but on the video. But let me tell you, yesterday there was a claim which came out from Aam Aadmi Party that there are people who are being inked, and later to that, that person was detained by the Delhi police. Delhi police later on found that the person was Firoz, and one more person. Firoz had a criminal incident and he already had 15 cases against him. When Firoz was detained, he later on confessed to the police that he was given money to plan this particular propaganda before the polling hours, that he has been inked before the elections.
Okay, all right. Stay with us. We have more breaking updates coming in. So the high voltage drama that we are witnessing as far as the poll battle is concerned, we're also seeing a lot of drama even before the polling that we witnessed. The BJP versus the Aam Aadmi Party over claims and counter claims. There was an attack that came in from the Aam Aadmi Party about the fake voting, and then another charge that 5 lakh in cash has been seized. The cash was reportedly seized from the staff of the Aam Aadmi Party, and one person has also been detained who's reportedly from the CM office. Priyank, what are the details?
See, one person whose name was Gaurav, he was spotted by the Bharatiya Janata Party's, people. He was sitting in the car when he was confronted. The Bharatiya Janata Party workers later on spotted 5 lakh cash inside his vehicle. There was one more driver who was also allegedly from the MTS, which is a multitasking staff of the Delhi Chief Minister's office. This is what we got to know after he confessed it in on camera, that he also belongs to the same office of Atishi Marlina. Later to that, the Delhi Police FST and as well as the FST of the Election Commission reached to this spot, and that person was detained. Legal action is being initiated against these 2 individuals in this particular claim. But that particular attention totally shifted, Pratibha, when Atishi Marlina herself reached out to another location where she started claiming that BJP individuals have been throwing cash on this area, but when the Delhi police team reached there, it wasn't there. So throughout the night, what we could see that till 2 to 3 a.m. today, there have been high-level drama which kept on happening after allegation after allegation which came out, where we also spotted that there were a huge amount of cash, around 5 lakh, which was also seized. It's a whopping number of cash seizure which has been made so far by the Election Commission. 12 crore of cash has been seized in the last 1 month, but the Delhi police is focusing on all those 3,100 sensitive polling booths which are casting, where people are casting their vote right now, but no untoward incident has been reported as of now this morning.
And these incidents are also an indication of the bitter battle that's playing out on the ground, isn't it, Priyank? Look at the visuals on your screens. High-level drama that was being witnessed, with claims and counter-claims being made, with some claiming that there were fake voters, one person also being detained with the money, and the allegation being that he was from the Aam Aadmi Party. So allegations against the Aam Aadmi Party personnel, so the counter claims continue to come in. With that, we're slipping into a very quick break here. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with these live updates. Right back. है।